Alright, this is the business card we are going to design for today. We have a front end and we have the back end. So we are going to design the same template like this. So before we start, let's open our Photoshop and then create our background. So we have this option. So we are going to create our new background. So let's select our artboard here. Artboard. We use this artboard to create 2 pages in Photoshop design, and we will talk about it later. Now let's create our background. We have created our first background like this. So we want to add another artboard again because we have 2 business cards. This is the front and this one is the back. So let's create another artboard again. Just come here, right click on your move tool and then select the second option. After selecting the second option, just click on this thing. After selecting the second option, click on the artboard. You will see something like this. Just click on the addition sign. After clicking on the addition sign, you have something like this. Now we have artboard 1 and we have artboard 2. Now the width is okay. So let's increase the height. Just come to properties. You will see artboard here. We have width and we have the height. So just increase the height numbers. Now we have 2 artboard. So make sure that the height is the same because we have artboard 2 and we have artboard 1 here. So now we have 2 pages. So this is the design. So let's say we have the first one and we have the second one here. So let's start with the first one. So we are going to design the first one. Now let's use Art 1 for the first one. So let's change the background. So we are going to change the background. When you look at this, the background is black. So now let's change the background. Just come to your shape, select rectangle, and then draw your shape like this. You can see that we have our black background like this. So after having our black background like this, let's come to our shapes again. And draw another shape like this. Let's draw another shape like this. Now we have our second shape. Now let's place it. Now we have placed it. So let's change our background color to yellow. So this one is okay. Now we have changed our background like this. Now we have created our background like this. We are about to do the edges. So come to properties. You will see we have our edges here. So let's increase this one. Let's do it 41. Good. Let's increase it to and do it 41. Let's do it 41. Now you have something like this. Let's duplicate it again. After duplicating it, we will have rectangle 2 again. Let's change the background and do it black. Now we have changed the background. Minimize it small. Now place it in the middle like this. So we will have something like this. you have something like this. Now let's group this one. So we have this and this. So press and hold your control key and select the two. After that, press your control key and then press G. You will see it will group like this. Now let's duplicate it. After duplicating it, you have another group one again. Now let's rotate it. Let's rotate it like this. Let's rotate it like this and then bring it here. Now you have something like this. So click on the first group and then move it small. Move it small. So you will see that you have something like this. You have something like this. You will see that we have something like this. So we have this one here, this one, the first one. You have something like this. So you just have to add your logo. Add your logo here and then add your name. If you have any website, then you add your website here. Now let's move to the second one. Let's move to the second one. This is how we are going to do it. Just click on it and then come to your shapes. Select the rectangle and then draw your rectangle like this. Now let's do it blending option because we have two colors. So let's do it blending option. So this is our blending option. This is our blending option. Now that we have created our background like this, so we are about to start with the design. So let's come here. Select your rectangle tool again. Select your rectangle tool. Draw your first rectangle tool like this. We have our first rectangle tool like this. Let's duplicate it again. Let's duplicate it and then bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. You can see that you have something like this. So click on the first one and then let's do the edges. Let's do the edges. Let's do it 41 and then choose the second one and let's do it 41 as well. Now we have our design like this. So you can see that we have our first black design. Now let's group it. Let's group it. We have grouped it like this. Now let's duplicate it. So after duplicating it, we will have another group like this. Now let's change the color. Let's change the color. Now you have another color like this. Let's change the color. So you have something like this. Now let's move it back small. So you have something like this. Have you seen? Now let's duplicate the first one again, the black one. Let's duplicate it and then move it top. You have something like this. Now let's move it back. Let's move it back. Now you have something like this. So now let's check it. You have this one and this one. So when you come here, you just add your logo here. Add your logo, company name, and then add the social media. Then you have your social media, add your location, brand name, contact, and your website. Then you add your name here. So this is the design I asked you to do in our group. So this is the design. Now watch the video and practice and send me your work. Thank you.